New York City for WrestlingInc.com with the legendary Baby Doll. Of course, here at WrestleCon today, Baby Doll, it's nice to meet you, and this is quite an event here today. Look at all the fans.
This is awesome, and for me, I mean, I know the fans get all excited, but for me, this is so cool because whenever they see me, it's 1985 all over again. They remember sitting on the couch with their grandparents, like watching TV on 605 WTBS and yelling and screaming and just having the best time. So for me, it brings back a lot of memories for me, just like it does for them.
Yeah, it really does. You see a lot of nostalgia, some classics around here today, and it's my first WrestleCon too, which is awesome. So it's the first one.
I've done one before, but yes, this is amazing. There's a lot of fan fest and autograph shows and everything, but WrestleCon's the premiere.
Yeah, it really is. And just a couple quick questions about your career. Of course, in the Mid-Atlantic days, really a heat generator, heat magnet, so to speak, with Tully Blanchard, Dusty Rhodes. I mean, what do you got to say about that?
It was scary, especially when I turned on Dusty and I put Flair's foot on the rope and a sold-out Charlotte Coliseum went completely silent. I thought, they're going to kill me. They are going to kill me. It's crazy now to look back because we didn't have security. We didn't have guardrails. There was no one hardly ever walking us to and from the dressing room, so we literally had to fight our way to and from the dressing room almost every night.
My goodness. And obviously with the WWE now, with the women's revolution that they have going on now, what was it like being a female in the 80s in those locker rooms? And it must have been a different time.
Because now you go into the dressing room, there's like 10, 20 girls sometimes. And back then, I was like the only girl. I was the only girl traveling. I was the only girl in the dressing room. Totally different time. Just totally different time. And for me, it was like I was meant to be there. Because I just fell right in. I knew the guys. I knew how everything worked. And it was one of the stellar parts of my life. It was really cool.
Yeah,
I know where every broom closet and dark corner is in every building up and down the East Coast because I would try and go hide because I needed to have like an hour or two to get ready and I didn't want to see a bunch of all their stuff and all their going on, so I'd go hide.
I love it. So what's your take on this evolution now of the women's divisions? It really, I mean, WrestleMania 35, first female ever match main eventing the WrestleMania.
I think it's amazing, and I think that like with Charlotte in it, it's just a dynasty continuance. Plus, then my daughter's also wrestling also, so it's crazy how much the business has changed. It really has. It's not at all the same. Not at all the same. It really is. And it's not in a bad way, it's in a really good way.
Yeah, it's a positive. It's a
yes,
positive.
Absolutely.
Baby Doll here at WrestleCon, New York City. And just two more quick things. Number one, looking back at your career, I mean, in the ring with the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, Nature Boy, Ric Flair, and so on and so forth. When you look back on that time, what stands out to you most about your career?
My career, the absolutely ridiculous amount of money I made, the friendships that I have now, the travel, I cannot believe. Honest to God, the first year that I worked with Tully, we had 15 days off out of the whole year. No weekends, no holidays. We were doing something every day except for 15 days.
Oh my goodness, that's not a lot of time off, to be honest with you.
I also had like 1 million frequent flyer miles with Eastern.
It built up over time,
Exactly.
It
I got a
built
couple
up.
of TVs and everything. It was pretty cool.
Well, to quote a line from Tully Blanchard, he always used to say, he comes out to the ring with the perfect 10, the Baby Doll coming out. Perfect 10 right here in New York City.
That's it. To be the man, you got to beat the man, and he hardly ever got beat.
That's right. Baby Doll right here at WrestleCon, New York City. We're coming back at you, WrestlingInc.com.